hosting the game show this year. Happy to come back to you. While we're finishing our technical stuff, I'm going to go through the qualification quiz questions and answers and tell you who the 4 top scorers are. That'll be our contestants today. Alright, so without further ado, here's the quiz questions and the proper answers to them. There's a lot of partial credit on these, so... Alright, first question was, Haruhi Suzumiya declares to her entire class that she is only interested in certain kinds of people. Name all 4 of those kinds of people. So the 4 answers we accepted were espers, or psychics, time travelers, aliens, and sliders, or otherworlders. Right. Number of these somas in age order from youngest to oldest. This was a lot trickier than I thought it was going to be. The correct order, starting with youngest, is Hiro, he's the youngest. Kisa is the second youngest, she's actually older than him. Then Momiji, then Kyo, Kagura, Ritsu, and Shigure is the oldest. Alright. Number 3, Nana Osaki has a tattoo on her left arm. What is it a tattoo of? That's obviously from Nana. The tattoo on her left arm is a lotus or ren flower. Flower got half credit if you named any kind of flower. Alright. What is the real name of Ray Pember's fiancée? That's from Death Note. And her real name, which was pretty important in the story, is Naomi Misora. Number 5. What Chinese organization, masquerading as a publishing company, fights against the British Library Special Operations Division? Hopefully from the Special Operations Division you recognize that it was Reader.TV. And the correct answer is Dokusensha. And we also had some translations of that which we accepted. Boy, that's right. There we go. I'll have to be a few inches to my right so I don't die of blindness. And partially bucket screen view. Okay. Number 6. Domyoji Tsukasa and Rui Hanzawa are members of a group nicknamed Blank in the anime title Blank. Those 2 names are pretty unique, so hopefully you recognize that they're from Hanayuri Dango, or Boys Before Flowers. And the group that they're in is F4, some punks that terrorize the school. Sort of. Alright, number 7. Who directed Whisper of the Heart? This one was quite tricky. It wasn't Miyazaki, it wasn't Takahata, it was actually Yoshifumi Kondo. Just Kondo was enough. That question was so hard, only 1 person got it right. Number 8, in Pumpkin Scissors, what secret platoon was Randall Olin formerly a member of? So before he joined Pumpkin Scissors, he was a member of the 901 ATT, or Anti-Tank Trooper Division. Number 9, what are the names of Yuko Ichihara's 2 female assistants? That's from Holic. And her 2 female assistants are Maru and Moro. Number 10, what was the name of the priestess who created the Shikan Jewel? It wasn't Kikyo, it was Midoriko. Number 11, what does Votan stand for? 0 people got it right. Does anyone know the answer? No. Repeat. Close. It's what does VOTOMS, V-O-T-O-M-S, stand for? That was the question. And the answer is vertical, 1 man, tank, for offense, and maneuvers. Number 12. In Basara, what is Ageha's stage name? This was also pretty hard. Kicho, and we gave Butterfly partial credit. Number 13. What is the name of the Netmaster that teaches Gon and Killua while they are inside Greed Island? This is from Hunter x Hunter. And the name is Biscuit. Or Biscuit. During the first Pet Labor movie, what crop is Hiromi and Noah harvesting?
Tomatoes.
Oh, yeah, good. Tomatoes is correct. A lot of people guess corn or rice, but tomatoes is the correct answer there. And finally, number 15, name the 4 guys who've been hired to teach Tsunako Nakahara how to be a perfect lady. That's from Wallflower. We accepted either their first names or their last names. And they are Kyohei Takano, Takinaga Oda, Yuki Shijo Toyama, Ranmaro Mori. And the tiebreaker, according to U.S. official estimates, what was the U.S. box office take for Spirited Away? Of course, these guesses are all over the place. The correct answer is 10,055,859. Alright, so Okay, so we had quite a high top score. I think their average score was like 1.5. Well, we did have a top score of an amazing 5. Alright, so I'm going to call up the contestants up here, and please sit in the seats, starting with the furthest one, I guess, for me. Alright, with a score of 5, our first contestant is Amanda Saunders. Amanda Saunders, are you here? Please come up. Yes, somebody knows reason. Alright, yep, have a seat. Alright, with a score of 4.5, our second contestant is Douglas Krieger. Alright, with a powerful score of 4.25, our third contestant is Rand Brittain. Rand Brittain, come on up. And just to tell you that the tiebreaker does matter, our fourth contestant made it in on the tiebreaker is Lexi C here. Lexi C, fourth contestant. Lexi C going once. Don't be embarrassed, come on up if you're here. Or jump up and down a wave so I can see that you're here. Lexi C. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next person. Alright, sorry Lexi C. Must be here to win. Alright, on the same score, 3.75. Suzanne Miller. Suzanne Miller, fourth contestant, going up. Come on, not here, really? That makes me cry. Suzanne Miller, are you here? Don't be shy. Going once. I don't pull on. Going twice. Suzanne Miller. Or Lexi C, did you just walk in? No? Alright. Too bad the next scoring person won't be here. That's their name, I won't be here. So. Okay. With a score of 3.5, Yan, you're the next one. Yeah, you, right there, I remember you. You made it. Come on, come up. You're lucky we had someone who could read the kanji you put for the first answer. It was right, so come on up, sit down. Yeah. Okay, we'll get started just a minute here. Little mic adjustment. There we go, much better. Okay, welcome. I guess we're going to get started in just a minute here. Ready when you are, technical department. Just give a big round of applause for our technical department. They did a great job. Over there in the corner hiding. We have some really awesome prizes today, including a sketch. It's a pencil-like colored sketch on keyframing paper, drawn of the mascots for Otakon, drawn by one of the guests, the character designer for Sailor Moon. She did that for us. Yeah, I don't know. It was very nice of her. Playing with video inputs. I hope you brought your cell phones. This year we have an exciting Play Along With Us feature for the game show. Everyone in the audience will be able to play along and answer every question using your cell phone by texting messages. We'll go through the instructions to that. I believe you... What? Whatever your fees are apply, unfortunately, yeah. It's worth it. The top 2 audience winners will get prizes as well, so that'll be pretty awesome. The prizes include a bunch of DVDs, including some, in random order. So there's a couple of, like, Halo Season 1, and there's all of Boogie Pop Phantom, and there's a couple of Trinity Blood first discs, and Ninja Nonsense little thing. Alright, I think we're getting closer here. Alright, everybody, I get blind. Alright, everybody say it with me. Hi, Otakon! Hi, Otakon! I'll do the dance. I'm bad. Alright, ooh, we're getting much closer. One year we'll have fancy graphics, but we're still doing a lot of background work on the technical program here. These projectors have a lot of menus. I think one of our assistants is showing the sketch around to the audience. He's having the most fun ever with this projector over here. Okay, so I guess I'm going to start a little more in the introduction. The game show today is rated PG-13 plus-ish. We've done our best to keep it PG-13, but we're not really professionals at that. It's not officially rated, so just be warned. It's somewhere between Totoro and Orotsukidoji in its level of, content. Also, spoiler warning. There may be spoilers. There may be spoilers that spoil the end of a show, the middle of a show, the beginning of a show, who dies, who lives, who wins, who loses. So you have been warned, you may get spoiled by the answers and the questions in the game show. Alright, the rules for contestants. Alright, so contestants, it's a Jeopardy-style game show. There are 2 rounds with 6 categories and 5 questions per category, varying with increasing point values. The second round is worth twice as much as the first round. After that, there is a Jeopardy-style final question. During the first 2 rounds, you can't lose points. You can only gain them. But during the third Jeopardy sort of final question round, you bet your points and you can lose them on the final category. Alright, during the game show, we'll ask you to, whoever has control will be choosing a category. We'll be choosing a category, but you can't pick a point value. You can only choose the top in the category. The contestants are listening to me, right? Good. can only choose the top point, you only choose the category, not the point value. You can ring in any time after I begin reading the question. Also on the screen is a red bar on the left. When it turns green, that's when you're allowed to ring in. You ring in using either the A button or the trigger. You don't have to mash the button. The order that you ring in will be remembered by the system. So once they ring in, it will actually record all the order. And if they ring in before I finish the question and the answers, I'll ask the first person who rang in for their answer. They'll tell us their answer. We won't tell them if it's right or wrong. We'll then go through and show all the answers so that people playing the audience have a chance to text in their answer. And then I'll tell them if they're right or wrong. If they're wrong, there'll be someone else ready in the queue from the contestants to answer. Alright. So please wait to be called on before saying your answer. If you don't, you might get totally screwed. Alright, the player advocate behind you, my assistant here, player advocate Bobby, he will answer any questions you have. Just ask him. Okay. Alright, now for the audience, you can play along this year using your cell phone. We've handed out sheets that have instructions on them, but here they are, I'm going to go through them with you too. If you don't have a sheet, raise your hand and we can get one to you. Alright, so right now you should register by texting Otakon space and whatever handle you want to 41411. So please bring out your cell phones and text in your handles now. During the game show, you text in just your answer, 1 through 5. You don't have to add anything else. You can just, it'll remember who you are by your cell phone number. So you just text in the answer 1 through 5 to each question as we play along. The faster your answers are worth more points, but there's sort of points all the way down. The scores are not like related to their scores. So you guys will be scored totally separately, and you'll get to answer every question pretty much. There are a few categories that are not multiple choice. And unfortunately, we don't have a system where you guys can answer those this year. We can only take 1 through 5 as answers. Alright, so is everyone texting in? You'll have time, go for it. Open your cell phones, text in, Otakon 41411. There's a question on the floor. Can we... Yeah, Bobby, you want to go down and ask? Alright, so this is the answers to the questions. And the percent of people who got them right. Not many. Yeah, so we overshot on the difficulty a little bit this year. Maybe it'll be a little bit easier, so come back and try again. Okay, we're going to get the names for player 1. Player 1 is Amanda. Player 2, I can't see your names and I've forgotten already. Doug. Player 3, Rand. And player 4 is Yan. Okay, here are the categories for round 1. Oh, first we're going to test the buzzers. Okay. Brandon, good job. All right, Amanda, could you press your buzzer, please? There you go. Next, we have Doug and Brand and Yan. Press your buzzers. Okay, excellent. So here's the categories for round 1. Survey says, Mottake Sailor Fuku. Name that tune. Bizarre love rectangles. Robosexuals. And everybody cosplay. Make sure we're all ready. Alright, so this little thing you're seeing popping up, that will display the scores of the audience who are playing along with us as we go through the game show. We'll be able to display your scores there. As you're texting in, if you text in too early, you'll receive a message back that says there's no question available right now. Or if you text in during a question type, you're not allowed to text in. But you can just keep playing after that. Yeah, and just remember to text in just 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 for your answer. Alright, are we ready over there, technical group? Not yet, alright, we need a few seconds there. Alright, so I'm going to take this time then to explain these categories a little bit. So in Survey Says, we had a survey on the internet, and we asked hundreds of people on the internet the answer to various anime-related questions. And so these questions are related to their answers. Mottake Sailor Fuku in this category we're going to show you a picture of a school uniform from some anime. And we would like you to tell us what anime that uniform is from. Alright, name that tune, as you might guess, is we're going to play the opening song to an anime, and you have to tell us the anime for it. Alright, Bizarre Love Rectangles, a little more complicated. As you know, there are many shows that have complicated relationships between the characters. So for this category, we're going to show 4 diagrams that depict the characters and their relationships using like arrows and words. You have to pick which diagram is correct. It might be hard. Robosexuals, I think I'll just let you imagine what that might be about. And everybody cosplay is a very exciting category. Yesterday at Otakon, we took pictures of cosplayers. We'll show you the picture. You have to tell us the name of the character they're cosplaying as. Yeah, we have an official judge over there who will tell you if your answer is right or wrong, if you need more information. Yeah. Ready now? Alright, we're ready now. Okay. Amanda, as our top scoring... Hold on, we're going to let them get a question in here first. Alright, Amanda, as our top scoring finalist, you get to choose first, and then whoever won the last question would choose after that. So what category would you like to see first?
Let's try Bizarre Love Rectangles.
Alright, Bizarre Love Rectangles. For 100. Which of these diagrams of relationships in School Rumble is correct? Alright, take a few seconds to examine this diagram. You got it? Okay. That's diagram 1. This is diagram 2. Okay. Here's diagram 3. Alright. Doug has several people rug in. Doug, tell me your answer.
Diagram 2 is correct.
Alright. Doug has picked 2. We're going to go show the rest of them so everyone at home can play. Alright, that's 3. Here's 4. Alright. Everyone got a chance? Okay, let's see. Is Doug's answer 2 correct? It's correct. Good job. Alright, here's the correct diagram. As you can see, Kusama loves curry, Tsukamoto has a crush on him, and Harima has a crush on her. Alright, Doug, what would you like?
Survey says... I'm sorry, Moteke Sailor Fuku.
Moteke Sailor Fuku. Okay, for 100. Alright. Okay, Rand, what's your answer?
That's Melancholy of Suzumiya Haruhi.
Okay. Alright, so here's the choices. True Tears, Fumitsuga Otina, Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, Mari-sama ga Miteru, and Sailor Moon. And you guessed 3. You're correct. Okay.
Going too fast for us.
Alright, we're going to check the SMS system now for a minute. Alright, hold on. We're gonna make sure it works. Alright, in some cases, if the timing isn't right, it doesn't pick it up, but the technical crew will check on it now. Square hits you. We should have internet.
The internets.
Because we have our own special way of getting internets.
Someone stole our internets.
Okay, do we want to do a test? Have they registered in, do you think? Or should they all re-register? Alright, we should be fine. Okay, next question. Should work now. Okay, Doug had control, I think? Go, Randy, control. Sorry.
Can I get everybody cosplay?
Everybody cosplay for 100. Okay, who is this character?
That is Gankutsuo, the Count of Monte Cristo.
Okay, that's his answer. That's correct. This is one of the free answer categories. Sorry, we don't have multiple choice for this one. Alright, Count of Monte Cristo or Edmond Dante. Is that right?
Motake Sailor Fuku.
Okay, Motake Sailor Fuku. This one is multiple choice, so. Alright. Doug has rung in. He has a guess. Doug, what's your guess?
That's Sailor Moon.
Okay, that's his guess. Here's the choices. Comic Party, Sailor Moon, number 2, 3, KOR, 4 1/2, 5, Angelic Layer. Alright, that's correct. It is Sailor Moon. Okay, what's your next choice of category? Sailor Fuku for 300. Alright, what show do characters wear this uniform? Amanda has rung in first.
Azumangadayo.
She picked Azumangadayo. Let's see the choices. Azumangadayo, Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei, Ouran High School Host Club, Hidamari Sketch, and Tani Pony Dash. Amanda's correct. Good job. It's from Azumangadayo. What category would you like, Amanda?
Sailor Fuku.
Sailor Fuku for 400. I thought this one might be hard, but I guess not. Alright, Doug, what's your answer? What character showed the characters with this uniform?
It's Fushigi Yugi.
Alright, picks Fushigi Yugi. Ashino Ceres, Fushigi Yugi, Tsukihime, Saikano, and F, A Tale of Memories are the choices. And Doug's correct. Alright, finish off the category.
Metal Panic.
Yan, what's your answer?
Metal Panic.
She picks Full Metal Panic. Okay, let's see the choices. Code Gas, Delby of the Universe, Dress Witch Komugi, Excel Saga, and Full Metal Panic.
Alright!
Okay, Yan, you have control. What would you like?
Name that tune.
Alright, let's see. Name that tune for 100. Alright, so this is the opening theme to what anime? Yan, what's your guess?
Shadow Skill.
Oh,
wait, I know this song.
Alright, that's Doug, do you have a guess?
That is the TV series for Record of Lodoss One.
That's correct. Good job. Alright, this is another free answer category.
Let's keep with Name That Tune.
Name that tune for 200. Alright, this is the opening theme to what anime? Doug?
Serial Experiments Lane.
Serial Experiments Lane.
bravo, bravo!
Everybody? There we go. Alright, now it's working. Look at that. We got points. Tons of you have points. Okay, awesome. It is working. We just weren't seeing the display properly. Wait. Alright, what would you like to pick? Staying with Name That Tune. Okay, for 300. Alright, this is the opening theme to what anime? Doug?
Paranoia Agent.
Paranoia Agent is correct. Well, this seems like okay, what would you like as a category? Same category. We're going to keep going for Name That Tune. This is the opening to what anime?
Soul Taker.
She guessed Soul Taker. That's correct. I'm sure all of you who went to the concert yesterday recognized it. Alright, Dan, you have control?
Name that tune.
Alright, name that tune for 500. Amanda. Alright, she's got a blank. Yan, you buzzed in.
Oh.
Yan?
No idea.
I also no idea. Okay. No idea is not the name of the show. Rand?
I just buzzed in to say something. Cowboy Bebop?
Cowboy Bebop? Is that the answer? No, it's not the answer. Alright, I think someone in the audience knows it. What is it? Shout it out.
Combattler V.
Combattler V. Combattler V is right.
Everything.
An oldie but goodie. Okay, did Yan have control at the end of that, I think?
I think so.
Yeah, alright, nobody got it, so Yan, you self-control. What category would you like to see next?
Bizarre love rectangles.
Bizarre love rectangles for 200. Alright, which of these diagrams correctly describes what characters are introduced to other characters in Kare Kano, under circumstances? Alright, here's the first diagram. Take a good look at it. Alright, here's diagram number 2. Alright, Amanda has a guess? Amanda picks the first one, okay. Let's look at diagram number 2, and then 3, here's 3. Everybody likes Shiba Hime, she's just so cute. And then number 4. Oh, what's going on here? Alright, let's see if Amanda got it right. She did! Number 1 is the correct answer. Ikeda and Shiba Hime are only siblings by marriage. Their parents got married, so it's not that bad that they're going out.
Your charts are full of lies.
What? These are totally true. All this is true. Who doubts it? Okay. Alright, what would you like? Oh wait, hold on. We got a technical thing going on here.
Everybody knows that anime sibling not related by blood is a completely different relationship.
Fixing the internet.
Let's do Bizarre Love Rectangles.
Alright, Bizarre Love Rectangles for 300. Which of these diagrams of relationships in Kimi ga Nozomu Ein, Rumbling Hearts, is correct? Alright, you can see the first one here. Here's the second one. And the third one. Here's the third one. Alright, Rand has a guess?
Number 3.
He picks number 3. Okay, let's see the fourth diagram. Okay. What could have happened? Let's see if Rand is correct. Rand is correct. It's diagram number 3. And don't do too much street racing. You never know what's going to happen. When you're driving down the mountain, you might run over a little girl. Was that Rand right?
Everybody cosplay.
Everybody cosplay for 200. Alright, Rand, who do you think this is?
That's Niku from The World Ends With You.
Alright, his guess is Niku? And that's correct! Alright, it's Niku from The World Ends With You. What would you like?
Keep going.
Same category, everybody cosplay for 300. Who's this character? Doug.
Is that the alligator from He Is My Master?
Is this the alligator from He Is My Master?
But what's his name?
The judges are conferring on that answer.
Ooh. Doesn't it? He has a name.
Gator? Arigatoru. Wait.
Could you please repeat that?
The alligator from He Is My Master.
Be more specific.
I don't know his name.
Wrong. Unfortunately, Yan, what would you like to guess?
I know it's the alligator.
Oh. Name the characters. The category is objective. Rand.
I guess that's the alligator from He Is My Master that belongs to the girl.
The name of the character. Who's this thing?
Pochi!
Alright, the audience clearly knows the answer.
Steve!
Alright. So I guess it's Pochi from He Is My Master. There he goes.
Well, that's a stupid name.
What the heck?
It's one of the characters' pet alligator.
Okay.
Seriously.
Everybody cosplay.
Everybody cosplay for 400. Who is this character? Doug. Oh, Doug doesn't have it. Good show. Yan.
I don't remember his name. Is it Shuda from Rurouni Kenshin?
Did you say Shuda? No, that's... I don't think the judges are going to like that one. Rand?
I guess Satan, who is the devil.
Is it the devil? No. Last chance? Alright. The audience. The audience says Hanya. I bet the audience is right.
The what now?
It's Hanya! Very long arms from Rurouni Kenshin.
He was cool!
Let's finish off the category.
Finishing off the category, everybody cosplay for 500. Who is this character?
That is Sui Seiki from Rasen Maiden.
Alright, could you repeat that, please?
Sui Seiki.
That's the correct answer.
Yes,
Okay, what category would you like to go to next?
What he said.
Robosexuals for 100. Don't be so afraid. Which of these robot girls is not specifically designed for combat purposes, rather for more, shall we say, personal uses? Is it Kurumi? Is it May? Doug has an answer?
It's May.
He picks May, alright. Is that Maharu? Number 4 is Alita. And 5 is Cutie Honey.
Yes, Alita is clearly a sex.
Alright, let's see if Doug's answer is correct.
Alright!
It's correct. It's Handmaid May. She's the only one that is not combat ready.
Let's just stay with the fan popular category.
Alright, Robosexuals for 200. So the question is, how do you turn on a nice person? Doug, what was your answer?
You press the on switch, which is located in the no-no spot.
Judges think, but the audience
Between her legs.
Right. It says the on switch between her legs. Let's see the answers. You can poke her in the back. You can put your hand between her legs. You can French kiss her. Maybe it's fondling her chest. Or using
All
your
of the
joystick. Alright, Doug picked put your hand between her legs.
Alright!
That's correct. That's where her switch is.
You may have won this question, but not won it life.
Okay.
Robosexual.
Robosexuals for 300.
That is, you're doing it wrong.
He's got it, he's good. Okay, in My Dear Marie, Karigari makes a robot duplicate of Mari. Alas, she's not an exact copy. Which of the following differences is false? Sexual orientation, Robo-Marie likes boys, but the real Marie likes girls. 2, hair. Mari has purple hair, but Marie has pink hair. 3, ports. Robo-Marie has a cable, while real Mari only has the normal ports. Cup size. Real Mari has larger breasts than Robo-Marie. Rand, do you have a guess?
I guess 5.
He picks 5. Alright, we'll see what 5 is. Age. Marie claims to be in high school student while Mari is in college. Alright, he picked 5. That's wrong, not correct.
I believe
Doug.
the answer is 1.
He picks 1, sexual orientation. That's correct. They both like boys. And as you can see, their hair color is different.
Robosexuals.
Robosexuals for 400. Many robot maids have been put to decidedly non-housework related uses. For what purpose is the robot maid in Azusa Will Help purchased? To play in a baseball team. Amanda, what's your guess? Number 1, she picks to play in a baseball team. Let's see the other possible answers. 2, to teach Shinpei how to be a man. To be a bookkeeper for a shop. To play a girlfriend at a class reunion. Or 5, not one to break from tradition, she really is purchased to do housework. Alright, Amanda picked 1 to play in a baseball team. That's correct. As you can see from this diagram, she bats cleanup.
She's also doing it wrong.
Let's finish off the category.
Alright, is it going to show in a second? There we go! Here's the current top scorers. Hero's top scorer, Sweetie right behind, and Squat close behind. Wow, they're really close.
Curse you, audience!
Wow.
Curse you!
Alright, good job, audience. Okay, what was your choice? Finishing off the category. Robosexuals for 500. Okay. Yes. If you want to see Knight's barcode, which of these techniques would be the most effective? Suck on his toes? Nibble his ear? Lick his thigh? Spank him?
Ow!
Or give him a hickey on his chest? Doug?
I'll guess number 2.
He guesses number 2, nibble his ear. That's the correct answer!
I don't read that manga.
Did you just try to claim as a wild guess? As you can see, there's a barcode behind his ear. That's where they put those, I guess.
I think everybody knows my true nature at this point.
How many of those you got right? Alright, what's your choice for the next category? Bizarre love rectangles for 400. Which of these diagrams correctly describes which characters are interested in which other characters in Doki Doki School Hours? Diagram 1. Take your time. Okay, diagram 2.
What? We can't read them anymore.
Doug?
Number 2.
He picks 2, alright. Let's see diagram 3. Diagram 4, please. Okay, let's see if Doug's answer of 2 is correct. He's right, it's diagram 2. There's only, 12 characters on that screen. Okay, what would you like next? Finishing the category.
Finish him.
Finish it. Alright, which of these diagrams correctly describes the relationship between characters depicted in the show? Marmalade Boy. Alright, here's the first diagram. Here's the second diagram. Alright, in a minute, it's coming. You need time to search it, I guess, for all the possible relationships.
I don't know about relationships, but I want to know what's up with that guy's blue hair. Is he made of marshmallow?
Alright, here's number 2. Study it carefully. It's pretty complicated. Okay, number 3. Rand?
I guess 2.
Alright, Rand guesses 2. Let's see number 3. Here's number 3. Look carefully. And number 4. Look carefully at this one. Might be right, I don't know. Man, that mom, she really is, she's in love with the other mom, she's dating the other girl on the side. Jeez. Alright, Rand, I believe you guessed 2. That's wrong. Amanda, your choice.
Number 1.
She picks number 1. That's correct. Number 1 was the correct diagram. More or less at the end of the show. It's kind of like this. Okay, there's only one category left. The frightening survey says category. Real people answer these. All right. We asked anime fans on the internet to name a Pokemon other than Pikachu. Not Pikachu. What was the #1 answer they gave us? Rand, you have a guess?
Squirtle.
Rand guessed Squirtle. Okay. Let's see the options. Bulbasaur? Jigglypuff? Charmander? Squirtle? It's up there at least. And Charizard. You'll see in a minute. Okay, is Rand's answer of Squirtle correct? Oh, shocking, it's correct!
Believe me, no one is more surprised than I am.
As you can see from this diagram, Squirtle crushing.
That's a disgrace.
Now that new characters in Brawl have Jigglypuff's reach, nobody cares about him anymore.
A crushing 19%. Jigglypuff was in second. Then you can see the rest there. All right. Survey says for 200. We asked anime fans on the internet to name a female character who wields a sword. What was the #1 answer they gave us? Yan.
Saber.
All right. Yan guessed Saber. Motoko Aoyama. Rukia Kiichi. Lina Inverse. Utena Tenjo. And Saber are the choices.
Someone's doing it wrong.
Alright, Yan guessed Saber? That's not correct. Rand, do you have a guess?
I guess Utena.
What?
Utena.
You guessed Utena Tenjo?
Monkey.
Also wrong.
I'm pretty sure it's Rukia.
Alright, Doug guessed Rukia? That's correct. Very popular show, this so-called leech.
Like she even gets to use that thing before.
As you can see, Utena was a pretty close second. Karo came in, what was that, 5th, 6th? Pretty good. Okay, survey says for 300. Oh, yeah! The question for this part of this category is, we gave anime fans on the internet 5 choices for cutest couple. Which of these choices was the highest rated cute couple? Naruto and Sasuke? Zoro and Sanji? Rand?
I guess Naruto and Sasuke.
Rand
Just close my eyes now.
He's gonna hide and guess Naruto and Sasuke. He can't bear to see more. Alright, number 3, Roy and... Ed and Roy. Number 4, Hiro and Joe. And number 5, Goku and Vegeta. Rand guessed Naruto and Sasuke. He's wrong.
Say,
Doug.
number 3.
He picks 3. Ed and Roy. That's correct. It was pretty close. Naruto and Sasuke was a very close second. Hiro and Joe third. Zoro and Sanji fourth. And Goku and Vegeta bring up the rear. Survey says for 400, yes. Alright, moving on. We asked anime fans on the internet to name a character who cries a lot. What was the #1 answer they gave us? Amanda.
Shinji Ikari?
Shinji Ikari. Alright, let's see the choices. Mikuru Asahina. Alright, Sakura. Sakura Haruno. Sorry, Miyaka Yuki. Sika. And Sailor Moon, Usagi. Usagi Tsukino. Alright, Amanda, unfortunately your choice isn't here. That's bad for you.
I sort of knew that Sailor Moon would be up there before the question.
Alright, Doug, what's your choice?
Sailor Moon.
You picked Sailor Moon, Usagi Tsukino. That's correct. The internet is always correct. She was... absolutely crushing. Usagi Tsukino Miyaka.
Epic.
So sad. Survey says for 500. Alright, we asked anime fans who among these swordsmen would be the last man standing in a battle royale. Rand?
I guess Genshin.
Rand guesses Kenshin. Now I'm going to finish the question. Which two characters tied for first place? Mugen and Himura Kenshin? Yeah, you guys might want to let me finish the question if we're hearing. Roronoa Zoro and Ichigo Kurosaki? Himura Kenshin and Ichigo Kurosaki? Mugen and Roronoa Zoro? God, that's hard. Everybody tries to say it 3 times fast. Roronoa Zoro. Everybody? Okay, better than I am. At number 5 was Ichigo Kurosaki and Mugen. Okay, Rand, your answer doesn't really work, so I'm sorry. Doug, would you like to give us an answer?
I'm gonna guess number 3.
Number 3, Himura Kenshin and Ichigo Kurosaki. That's correct.
I understand the otaku mind. Dangerous thing.
So this is the individuals, they tied like exactly huge portion of the votes. And Mugen came in 3rd, and the other guy as well. They didn't win. Alright, that's the end of round 1. Close ways. Is 40 points ahead of Sweetie, who is only 60 points ahead of Boko Blah. Chameleon is coming in 4th, and a tie with Fiji. What you say? The yen is right. What could possibly go wrong? In episode 17, and Space Invaders. I'll describe each category as you pick them. Alright, Doug, you're currently in the lead, so you have the first choice in round 2.
Let me go with episode 17.
Alright, in episode 17, as the title suggests, all of these questions relate to something that happened in episode 17 of some anime. Alright. In episode 17 of Eureka 7, what's the first name of the drunken mechanic they actually get to fix the Gecko Go? Did I mention this category is hard? Alright, the answer choice number 1 is Yuri. Number 2 is Scott. Number 3 is Neil. Doug, do you have an answer?
I believe it's Neil.
Alright, Doug picked Neil. Choice number 4 is Buzz. And choice number 5 is John. Alright, Doug picked Neil. That's correct. Pull yourself together, Neil. Gotta fix the thing. Alright, Doug, what would you like? In episode 17 of 400 points. Alright, in episode 17 of Revolutionary Girl Utena, from what member of the student council is a sword drawn? You know, from. The choices are Nanami, Yuri, Miki, Toga, Rand, do you have a guess?
I guess Jury.
Alright, Rand guesses Jury. And the 5th choice is Sonji. The sword is pulled from... Jury! That's correct.
Something right. I forgot what that feels like.
Yeah.
As you can see.
I'm glad I don't know what that feels like. There are no mirrors.
Yeah, that's some kind of hardcore in there. Okay, what's your choice for category?
I feel great, so what could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? Alright, in this category, we're gonna describe a scene and ask what went wrong with what the characters thought was gonna happen, or what problems did they encounter.
Oh, God.
Okay, so the first one. In Elfenlied, Lucy is kept in a highly secured facility surrounded by items which she can't manipulate. When did this cunning...
Someone brings in a pen.
Someone brings in a pen as her answer. When does this cunning plan go south? Alright, here are the choices. Choice number 1. A pen enters the secured zone and a guard dies.
23 guards.
A plague crashes into the facility and a guard dies. A terrorist attack on the facility cuts the power, causing the guards to die. Lucy gets stronger as a result of a captivity and kills a guard. Someone with mercury in the blood enters the facility and gets killed. Alright, Amanda, you guessed number 1, a pen enters the secured zone. And that's correct. The culprit is a pen. And this guy dies. Alright, Amanda, what's your choice of category?
Let's continue with what could possibly go wrong.
What could possibly go wrong? Alright, in Haibane Ranmei, halos for the Haibane are made using a special mold. Unfortunately for Raka, what causes this amusing hair halo mishap? Rand.
The mold is cracked?
He guesses the mold is cracked. Alright, let's see the choices. Someone got the measurements wrong, so the halo's the wrong size. Someone used the mold to make donuts. The mold is dropped in a lake, so the halo has to be formed by hand. Someone flips the mold in the middle of the casting, causing problems. The mold cracks, so the halo is lighter on one side than the other. So you picked the mold cracks. That's not correct. Amanda.
Number 4.
She picks number 4. Someone flips the mold in the middle of the process, causing problems. Also wrong, I'm afraid. Doug?
If I remember correctly, the answer is actually 2.
2. Someone used the mold to make donuts. Could that be right? Why it is. Tasty Halo donuts.
I clearly watched the wrong headline in Red.
Delicious, delicious. Yum, yum, yum.
Heavenly.
Your choice, please. In episode 17. In episode 17 of Trigun, where does the cat appear? It falls on Bosch's head, sorry. It's eating Bosch's leftover food. It blows by in a windstorm, Doug?
I think that's when it blows by in a windstorm.
He's gonna pick 3, it blows by in a windstorm. Okay. 4, it's on someone's lap. Or 5, it does not appear in this episode. Alright, Doug guessed it blows by in a windstorm. Let's see. I'm sorry, that's not correct. Amanda, you're next.
Number 1.
Number 1, it falls on Bosch's head. Also wrong, I'm afraid. Rand, what would you like to pick?
It doesn't appear in this episode.
He picks it not in the episode. We're so tricky.
All I can tell you is I sure didn't see it there.
Not in the episode. Absolutely. I hear you thought it was in every episode. But you probably do better. Alright, what would you like?
I don't learn. What could possibly go wrong?
Alright, what's supposed to go wrong? 600. In Genjiken, when Saki cosplays for an event, she doesn't want the general public to find out about it. What happens that sends her into a rage? Yeah.
Someone was taking a picture underneath the skirt.
Alright, she said someone's
trying to take a picture.
Someone's trying to take a picture underneath her skirt. The judges are discussing. They might have a question. We all set? Okay, let's see the choices. Kitagawa gets revenge and brings the board of trustees to the event. Saki's pre-event smoke starts a fire, causing an evacuation. Someone is secretly videotaping the whole thing. The police bust someone nearby for drugs, and it gets on the news. Saki's performance is so good, she gets scouted for a cosplay cafe. Alright, let's see if the judges like Yan's answer. That's correct.
Thank you. Thank you.
3, someone's secretly videotaping the whole thing, taking pictures of her, and she does not want those pictures to get out. Okay, what would you like to pick?
What could possibly go wrong?
Alright, what could possibly go wrong for 800? In Cromartie High School, as you guessed, the strongest of the class is the leader of the delinquents. But what could go wrong with that plan? Rand.
He's a robot.
Rand guesses he's a robot. Let's see the choices. The contest ends with a cross counter and no winner. Takahashi Kamiyama wins by virtue of his strong back. Mekizawa can obviously hold his breath longer than anyone else. The gorilla is huge, but he's beaten in a cooking contest by Kamiyama. Freddy has the strongest voice, but can't speak, so Kamiyama wins.
Clearly what I actually said was number 3.
Yeah, number 3, that's not right. So Amanda?
Number 2.
Amanda picks number 2. The strong back answer. Oh, she's right.
It's all about the Marques.
Alright, what would you like?
What could possibly go wrong?
What goes wrong for 1,000? Attacking a torpedo boat with a helicopter seems like a no-lose situation. However, Doug?
Unless they run the torpedo boat up a wrecked ship and the torpedoes actually crash through the front of the helicopter.
Alright, that's Doug's answer. So,
Like
something goes horribly wrong.
Quote, but
What is it? Alright, let's see the choices. Levy blows stuff up with a grenade launcher, Mogadishu style. The torpedo boat jumps off a wrecked boat and fires a torpedo. Benny hacks into the computer systems of the helicopter, crashing it. The boat has a .50 caliber machine gun, which is more than enough. Or the torpedo boat lures the heli into a mangrove swamp, breaking it. And you picked something like the torpedo jumps off a wrecked boat and fires a torpedo. That's correct! They drive the torpedo boat over a wrecked boat and fire torpedoes into the helicopter. Just when you thought it couldn't get much closer. Alright, that category is empty. What would you like?
episode 17.
In episode 17 for 800. In episode 17 of Code Gas, how many nightmares attack Suzaku in the Lancelot? Doug?
4.
He guesses 4. In the Lancelot during the prison escape. 2, 5, 7, 9, but 3 are destroyed during the battle, or 12.5, counting a Pizza Hut delivery man on his bike as a half. Yeah, look, he's there. What? Can you watch the episode? Alright, your answer is not available, so Rand, what would you like?
Number 2, 5.
He picks 5. Wrong. Yan?
5. Wait, they pick 5? Okay.
No.
What's your answer again?
4.
So, wait, tell me the, so, Yan, tell me the number on the left that you want.
Wait, I thought you picked...
I picked number 2.
They picked number 2, which is 5, so sorry, a bit confusing there.
No, I picked number 5.
Alright, number 5, 12.5, okay. That's wrong. Amanda?
There's no pizza. Number 3.
Answer, nice.
Number 3, 7. That's correct.
If it had been
As you can
Pizza
see,
Hut, man,
it's
Suzaku was
reckless.
dead.
It's reckless, it's 7 against 1.
Glad.
Okay, what would you like?
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders. This category is about aliens invading the Earth. Which of these characters is originally from Earth? Yukina Shiratori? Oyuki? Yukinojo? Yukimori? Or Yuki Nagata? Rand.
Oyuki.
Oyuki, he guesses 2, Oyuki. I'm sorry, that's not correct. Doug?
Let's see, number 1.
Number 1, Yukina Shiratori. Just go. No, she's a Jovian. Yan.
Number 4.
Number 4, Yukimori from Space Cruiser Model. That's correct. The only Earthling among them. An oldie but goodie. What would you like for a category?
In episode 17.
In episode 7, no, let's see the scores. Oh, Jedi 333 has jumped to the top of the scores with 55-40. Oh, a nice healthy lead this time over Flibegun.
MLB gun!
FLB gun. Alright. On with the show. What category did you like?
I won't have my left ear.
I'm sorry, what category did you pick?
In episode 17.
In episode 17, alright, for 1,000. In episode 17, episode 17 of Oron High School Host Club, Kyoya and Haruhi order food at McDonald's, or McDonald's equivalent, rather. What does Kyoya get, and what does Haruhi get? Hard. Kyoya gets a chicken sandwich, and Haruhi only gets fries. Actually, they go to Ramen Stand. Kyoya gets a hamburger, and Haruhi gets a fish sandwich. Doug?
I think it's 1.
You think it's 1, okay. It's number 4, Kyoya gets a milkshake, and Haruhi gets a hamburger. Kyoya doesn't understand fast food, and they leave before they order anything. Alright, Doug's answer was number 1. Unfortunately, that's not correct. Rand, would you like to give us an answer?
I'm guessing number 5.
Number 5. They don't understand it, and they leave. I'm sorry, that's not correct. Ann?
Actually, we go to Ramen Stand.
She picks actually they go to Ramen Stand. Number 2. Also not correct. Amanda?
Number 3.
Number 3. Hamburger and a fish sandwich. That's correct. So, I learned that the only way you could possibly know this is if you saw this picture, because they don't actually say what they order. You have to remember that. Ouch. Alright, what category would you like next?
What you say.
What you say. Alright, in this category, this is a free answer category, I think. Sorry for the audience for a second here. We're going to play the audio clip of a character saying something that they say a lot. And you have to tell us who the character is.
It's going to be in Japanese.
Yeah, it's going to be in Japanese. So hopefully you watch subs, because, you know, no one would watch dubs, right? That's what I thought. Okay, so what you say for 200? Alright. Who says this? We have it again, please?
Sound like, oh, that.
Alright, everyone please be quiet when we play it again. I feel it also again. We definitely have people in the audience who know. Alright, let's go to people in the audience. So what is it? Shin-chan! Shin-chan, they say it's Shin-chan. Let's see who it is. Oh, it's Creative Shin-chan! Doing his elephant dance. Okay. What would you like to see here next?
The battle begins.
The battle begins. Alright. In this category, which is multiple choice, this category, we're going to show you a video clip from part of a battle in anime. We're going to stop the clip and ask you, what happens next in the battle? No, what happens next? Alright, so here's the first one. What happens next in this fight between Ikaku Madarame and Edward Leones? Doug.
I'm going to say Ikaku goes Bankai.
Alright, Ikaku goes Bankai is Doug's guess. Here's a little more clip.
So is that a yes or a no?
We're gonna show the answers now. Alright, so Ikaku's captain Zenpachi Zaraki interrupts the fight and saves him. 2, Ikaku is completely incinerated by Edorad's attacks. The attacking iron car and are mysteriously called back to Hueco Mundo. Ikaku blocks the attack and uses Bankai. Ikaku is saved by Ichigo. So you basically said 4, right? Uses Bankai?
Definitely.
And that's correct. Ikaku uses Bankai. Let's see it. Okay, what category would you like next?
The battle begins.
The battle begins for 400. Alright, what happens next in this fight? Rand.
Simon unites with the giant battleship and takes it over.
Alright, he says Simon unites with a giant battleship and takes it over. Let's see the rest of the clip. So what happens next? Let's see the answers. Kamina has to run forward and retrieve Simon from the wall. Alright. I've actually watched the whole show, I'm just reading too fast. Alright, he comes back around and destroys both gunmen. Yoko fires into the gunmen's open exhaust ports. Kamina charges forward and clotheslines the pair of them. Or he bounces off the wall and punches one of the gunmen in the face. Alright, your answer doesn't seem to be here. Doug.
I believe that he comes back around and destroys both gunmen with tunnel.
Alright, so number 2 you pick. That's correct. That's a really good show.
Humans 1, furries 0.
Okay, what would you like the next category?
Battle begins.
The battle begins for 600. Alright, what happens next? What is Saito's next move? No?
Doesn't he take his belt off and like stop Kenshin's attack?
Alright, takes his belt off and stops Kenshin's attack. That's his guess. Let's play the clip. I think you should learn not to buzz in so early there. Alright, so the possible answers are Saito tries to snap Kenshin's neck with his coat. Saito punches Kenshin in the face. Kenshin stomps on Saito's foot. Kaoru jumps in between them and stops the fight. Or Kenshin counters Saito's belt technique with his scabbard. Yan, what's your guess?
Number 5.
Number 5 counters his belt technique with the scabbard. Sorry, that's wrong. Amanda.
Number 2.
Number 2 punches Kenshin in the face. Rand?
I guess number 4.
Number 4, Kaoru jumps between them and stops the fight. Let's see it. That is one of the awesomest fights, by the way, you should see that. Okay. Who had control before we went to that one? Doug? Okay, what would you like?
What you say?
What you say for 400. Alright. What character says this? Doug.
Tsukumiya Ayu.
Alright. Let's see the answers. That's correct. Ayu Tsukumiya from Kenon says Uku. Alright, what would you like? What you say for 600? Who says this?
お前はもう死んでいる。
Doug?
Kenshiro.
Kenshiro.
All right.
That's correct. Fist of the North Star. You are already dead.
What'd you say?
What'd you say for 800? Who says this?
真実はいつも一つ。
Doug?
Shinichi Kudo / Conan Edogawa.
Yes, excellent. You got everything we wrote down. Character voiced by Gameshow is here.
What do you say?
What do you say for 1,000? What do you say for 1,000? Who says this?
世界のレベルのピエロ。
Rand?
Dokuro-chan.
Alright, that's his guess.
That's Pipito, Pito, Pipito, Pipito, Pipito.
Look, I can't even understand what
Alright, Rand's guess. Wrong? Amanda? No, nothing? Okay. You might want to turn down a little bit and play it one more time.
世界のレベルのピエロ。
That's you guys. Alright, Doug?
Is that man from XL Saga?
Not so much.
Hey, at least I got an XL Saga response.
Are you guys doing that on purpose?
No? Alright, these guys know the answer. Piero Bonez!
世界のレベルのピエロ。
What?
The audience has guessed the right answer. They said Piero Bonez. Piero from Yakuza, Japan. Alright. What would you like? The battle begins for 800. Alright. What's going to happen next in this fight?
アップはもう十分だ。京太郎、正真正銘最後の時間停止だ。ザ・ワールド
Iwatomori.
Okay, Yen, what's your choice?
Time stops.
Alright, she guesses time stops. Alright, let's see the answers. Dio throws a bus. Dio throws a steamroller. Dio throws an oil tanker. I sense a theme. Dio throws a bulldozer. Or he throws a garbage truck.
Can we guess Reeve?
I'm sorry, Yan. Doug, what's your guess?
So the steamroller?
Doug picks a steamroller. Also wrong. Tricky though.
I guess oil tanker.
Rand picks an oil tanker. That's correct.
He stands on top of the steam.
So he stands on a steam truck and throwing an oil tanker while stopping time and saying Reeve.
Oh, it's an oil tanker. Sorry. That might hurt.
Even a million J's in its name won't say them now. The battle begins for 1,000.
Okay, the battle begins for 1,000. Alright, give me a second there. Alright, what happened? What is the next fleet maneuver in this battle?
敵は二手に分かれて我が軍の後ろに回る中央突破戦法を逆手に取られてしまった
Alright, Yang and Reinhardt settle the matter in a personal duel. Yang's fleet crushes Reinhardt's fleet in a pincer attack. The fleet speeds past each other and both flee. The fleet forms a ring and chase each other around in a circle. Doug, what's your guess?
I'm gonna guess 1.
1. He guesses 1. Yang and Ragnar settle the matter on a personal duel. Alright, the fifth choice. Everybody dies. Alright. Doug has picked number 1. Unfortunately, that's not correct. Rand.
4.
Rand picks 4. The fleets form a ring and chase each other around.
All right.
That's correct.
Well, that's what I would have done.
Alright, as you can see, they form a ring and chase each other around in space. Alright, let's see the scores. Whoa! A newcomer, Big Thumbs! His thumbs are big and fast, apparently. With 63.80. Jedi 3v3 in second. Then Chameleon, Suka, The Grapes. Oh, The Grapes is new too, I think. Peachy, FOB Gun. Swindy, Hawkman, 3v4, and Bakubza! Those scores are pretty tight in the audience.
Space Invaders for 400.
Alright, Space Invaders for 400. What was Goku's power level, according to a scouter, at birth?
Must resist.
It's over 9,000! It's over 1! It's over 100! Ran?
Over 100 sounds as good as anything else to me.
He picks it's over 100. Alright. Number 4, it's over 18,000! 5, it's over 15 million! Okay, you picked
15 million?
It's over 100. Right. Number 3. That's unfortunately not correct. Amanda?
Number 2.
Number 2, it's over 1 she picked. That's correct. In fact, it's 2. I believe they played the movie in which they showed the scene where they got him at birth today at Otakon, right? Earlier? Yeah, that movie. Alright. What would you like?
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders for 600. Oh, it's Very Matsuri time! Very Matsuri!
Did anybody get a Snickers? Getting questions wrong is another unfortunate side effect of hunger.
Unfortunately, of Snickers, we don't have any foods. Okay, here's the question. In Alien 9, there are many races of alien symbiotes. What is the name of the species that joins with Kasumi? Is it Shivnigarath? Is it Sunflower? Yellowknife? Borg? Amanda?
Number 4.
Number 4, she guesses. Choice 5 is Peaches. Alright, Amanda, number 4.
Objection!
Sorry, that's incorrect.
I guess number 5.
Brad picks Peaches. Doug.
2.
2, Sunflower. Sorry. Dan, what would you like to pick?
Number 1.
Number 1. No! Sorry. Correct answer is Yellowknife.
Some people are being fangoriously devoured.
Challenge. Okay.
She's going Yellowknife.
What category would you like next? What is control? Actually, I forgot.
I think it was, yeah.
It was Amanda, I think. Alright. Amanda would like Space Invaders for 800. And Bukarin and the other scientists in Please Save My Earth lived on a base on the moon. But why wasn't this base seen by the humans on Earth? Doug?
Because it was from before humans existed on the Earth yet?
Alright, he guesses it's from before humans' time of existing on Earth. Choices are it's underground, it's invisible, it's very small, it's on the far side of the moon, Or it's a trick question, they weren't actually on the moon at all. I'm sorry, your answer's not here. Rand, what would you like?
It's on the far side of the moon.
Rand picks it's on the far side of the moon. Sorry, that's incorrect. Amanda?
Number 1.
Number 1, it's underground. Sorry, Yan?
It's invisible.
She picks 2, it's invisible. It's a great manga, you should read it. It's because it's very, very small. They're actually really like 3 inches tall and the base is too small, nobody sees it. An excellent manga, you should all read it. Alright, Space Invaders for 1,000. Most alien invaders plan to take over by military means. In which of the following shows do the aliens have an economic takeover planned instead? Yan?
Keroro Gunso.
Let's see the answers. Shinesman, Stratos 4, Puni Puni Poemi, UFO Ultimatum Valkyrie, or Hyperspeed Grandal? Your answers. Rand?
I think it's Puni Puni Poemi.
Puni Puni Poemi. No, that's wrong. Amanda?
Number 1.
Number 1, Shinesman. That's correct.
I don't even know what that is.
In Shinesman, they try to take over economic things. In Shinesman, the aliens try to use economics to take over the Earth. Alright, there's one category left. No, Yan is right. Alright, in this category, you're going to be shown an object, and you're going to have to guess the price of the object. Each player will get a chance to guess. Unfortunately, we can't take big enough numbers from the audience this year, so you can't play, but we'll see what we can do for next week. The price is in yen, remember. The price should be in yen.
I think you recall we had issues with this before.
No, this year we're going to enter it in electronically. Alright. So who had control at the end of that? Amanda did? Okay, so Amanda, you're going to get to guess last, because you had control. So Doug, what's your guess? This thing is a Melancholy of Haruhi Sumina stick poster. It's like 6 inches tall, and then you roll it out to form like a little poster.
It's 400 yen.
400 yen. Rand?
3,700 yen.
3,700 yen. Yan?
300 yen?
300 yen. And Amanda, what would you like to guess? 401, you said? 401. 401. Okay, let's see who is closest without going over. The actual price is, I can't read it, 500 yen. So Amanda, 401 is correct.
All I know is this stuff is overpriced.
Alright, for 400. Okay, this is an École du Ciel manga, perfectly limited edition, with Asuna Elmerit figure. So it's a manga plus a figure that's, 5 or 6 inches tall. Doug, what's your guess on the price?
2,500 yen.
2,500. Rand?
1,900.
Yan?
4,200.
4,200. Amanda?
2,501.
Well, it could be exactly 2,500. Oh, it's 1,700 yen. You're all wrong. I'm sorry. No points. Too high.
May God have mercy on our souls.
Wait, no, we were wrong, so we're still okay.
Sadly for Doug, Amanda still has control. Here's right. Alright, this is the Final Fantasy XII limited edition original soundtrack with 4 discs in it. Doug, what's your guess?
8,000 yen.
8,000 yen. Rand?
6,500.
6,500. Yan?
4,800.
4,800. Amanda? 6,501.
Actual retail.
3,800. Oh, close yen, but off 5,000. Alright, Alright, Yen is right for 800. Alright, this is an Initial D 380 AE86, 127 scale, MR01 Mini Z RC Racer. It's remote control. Doug, what's your guess?
3,500 yen.
3,500. 127. Imagine if you were only 1/27 size of a person, you could drive it. Man, what's your guess?
300 yen.
300 yen. 300. Yan, what's your guess?
Do you say it's remote control?
Yeah, it's remote control.
I missed that.
With the electronics.
12,000?
12,000, she guesses. Over 12,000!
No, it's exactly 12,000.
Boy. Amanda, what's your guess?
3,501.
She said 12,000, that's correct. Amanda, what's your guess?
3,501.
3,500. Alright, what's the price? The price is 15,800, so yeah! It's expensive. Alright, and Yen is right for 1,000. Alright, this is a Marmalade Boy digital wristwatch.
I refuse to admit that thing is worth money.
Alright, Amanda, your guess first this time.
500 yen.
500 yen. Doug?
3,000 yen.
1,000
2,000.
yen.
Wait, Doug said 3, Rand said 1,000. Sorry. This is the retail price in the box.
This is the ripoff either way.
It's the yen price on the box. Yen?
I'd rather have a watch made of money.
4,800.
4,800, you guess?
Oh, wait, is it digital watch?
It's a digital watch, yes.
So it's a digital watch.
Yes, digital. There's a little display there.
4,800.
4,800. The price is 1,200. Rand is correct. Okay. Here are the current scores of the players. Doug's in lead with 8,300. Amanda's in second with 5,800. Brand has 5,000, and Yan has 2,500. All right, we're ready for our final Jeopardy category. All right. So first, thanks to our sponsors who gave us the prizes: Funimation, Tokyo Pop, and Bandai Entertainment. They gave us a lot of prizes, so thanks to them. Yay. Here's the final category, Berserk Giant Robots. Now the contestants all need to write down, out of their fraction of their points, how much they want to bet on this category. You will lose points if you're wrong this time. You'll lose whatever you bet, obviously. But if you're right, you'll gain whatever you bet. You can bet up to your total score, any amount. So please, everyone, write down the amount you want to bet. Alright, everyone has written down their bets? Everybody ready? Okay, you also need to write down your phone answer on the sheet as well, of course. Okay. Let's see the question. Alright, the question is, what is the one-word password Misato uses in her attempt to deactivate Jet alone? We'll take either language. What is the one-word password Misato uses in her attempt to deactivate Jet alone? You've got about 30 seconds. Quick, make a random guess. Okay, here we go. The answer is Kibo, or hope. That's the password she tries to use to deactivate Jet alone. This doesn't actually work, and then Gendo tells Ritsuko to turn it off. Because, he's in control of everything. Okay, So starting with Yan. Yan, what was your bid?
What? 1500.
1500. Okay, and your answer was stop. Yes. Fortunately, it's wrong. Okay, Amanda. Rand. Rand's next. Rand, what was your bid?
I bid 2,000.
Bid 2,000. And what was your guess?
Ignorance.
Ignorance. Amanda, what was your bet? 2501 was her bet. 2501. 2,501. Oh, and her answer is Adam. Fortunately, that's not correct. All right, and Doug, what was your bet?
I bid 4,000.
4,000. And what was your answer? Hope. Hope is the correct answer. All right, wow, the final score is 12,300. Doug's this year's Otakon champion. As you can see on the score, Big Thumb 6380 and Jedi 333 5940. The two of you also please come up to the front. We have prizes for the top two.
That's two.
Everyone who please fill out the surveys. It's really helpful for us if you fill out the surveys and tell us what you liked about the game show, what categories you liked, and all the questions there, because it will just make it better for you next year. All right, thank you everyone for coming. You can hand the surveys to the people on the way out. Congratulations to our winners. Take here a second. We'll get to your prizes. And join us again next year. Thanks, everybody.
Okay, you got one big thumb? Yeah. Really big thumb.